Welcome back to the Sonic Locker Room. This is Bill Althouse of Sideliner Sports, and we're celebrating our 18th year, bringing you the best and the brightest from Eastern Jackson County and the metro area. And it's a surprise to me. I wasn't aware that Matt Perry, who was just an iconic football coach at William Chrisman High School, touched the lives of so many student athletes, not only on the field, but off the field and in the community, is the new boys and girls track and field coach at William Chrisman. And Matt, I visit with Christy Plater. She always lets me know who the guests are going to be. And when she told me my good buddy Matt Perry was going to be on, I got excited. How'd this all happen, Matt?
Well, our track coach that they had the last couple of years, Jeremy Wardlow, his son is a high-level swimmer, and he had to step out to follow him around swimming, so he bowed out of track coaching back in October, and the job was open. They kept bugging me every day. Jeff Austin bugged me every day. And finally, I guess I talked Cindy into letting me do it, and caved, and it's been it's been really fun. I've enjoyed the new aspect. It's kind of I haven't done a lot of girl coaching in my career, so it was the girls team. They're a pretty good group of warriors I have on this year, and also it's just been fun. It's a different level of coaching, so it's kind of fun. You actually get to talk to kids and help them through kind of some struggles, because track can be some struggles at times.
Oh my gosh. Early on in my career at the Examiner, if I had to cover a track and field meet, I felt like I was being punished. Today, 43 years later, there's nothing I enjoy as much as a great track and field meet like Chrisman has with the Bill Summit Invitational. Football is... Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, it's fun. I always think it's so fun to see kids do better every time, and they're getting so excited about their PR. So that's what we've been really excited about.
In football, you're coaching a bunch of guys. They're all together. They're all on the field. Everyone is connected. How do you make track and field for both the boys and girls at William Chrisman feel like a team where you may go to a meet and your sprinters may have no idea what your throwers are doing, or your distance people may not know what's going on with the hurdlers and different events like that?
Well, we do a couple things to help that. Number one, every day before at practice, we warm up as a team. A lot of places, they'll let, if you're a thrower, you go warm with the throwers, and they do their own thing. We warm up as a team together. We also have been, I don't know if they like it or not. They probably don't like it, but sometimes we do some drills together. We do med balls, or they get to run up and down stairs, or some different athletic skill things we do together in just short little groups. And it's all intermixed with boys and girls, and throwers versus sprinters versus distance. They're all put together. That's kind of the way I kind of got together as a team. And then probably the most important thing we do is Celebration Monday. And on Celebration Monday, all the coaches talk about what PRs we had this last week. And kids get to get up in front of everybody, and if they get a PR, and I call them they're the star of the day, so they get a starburst for getting a PR. And that's how we celebrate that. So I think that's the way we kind of build a team with that group.
I love that, Matt. And I don't know, I don't know if it's new around schools, but every track and field coach we've had on the Sonic Locker Room have talked about that, just so all their teammates, boys and girls side, know about the success that they had. What's it like watching your track and field athletes respond when they get a starburst? I just think that's great.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's not a big thing, but it's still they if they miss it, if they're like some of them, because it's Monday and we don't have school on Monday, so some of them it's I have to o'clock nights. Got to do it a little bit later because they will roll in. Just that situation. And the thing, well, they were sure letting me know, hey, I got my starters. Don't forget.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Jervin Riddle, a senior sprinter and long jumper for the Bears track and field team. Jervin, you're the anchor in the 4x1, 4x2, and 4x4. When you're involved in each of those sports as the anchor, what's it like mentally, waiting there at the line, waiting to get the baton and finishing up the race?
Nervous. I just want to get the baton. I don't want to be too far behind when I get it. I just want to still be in the race. I don't want to get left behind.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to make it.
You know, the 4x4 is my favorite event. I can't tell you over, 4 decades worth of covering high school sports how many events I've seen determined by that final race. The track is surrounded by all your teammates. That's all that's going on there. There's no pole vault, there's no jumping, there's no hurdles. I mean, this is the event that everybody is focused on. What's it like being in a spotlight like that?
Nervous. I get nervous easy too, so it's just like it makes it even worse. But it's fun. I enjoy it.
Now, with the relays, that's the one area of track and field, a highly individualized sport that you can share success with your teammates. What approach do you take to the long jump?
That I can keep there. I feel like my mentality is better there. I know that I can do it long jump, and I know that I can excel a lot in that event.
Does the long jump ever interfere with the 4x1 or 4x2?
Yeah, it does. Well, I built some that it did because I had the 4x2 and I didn't get to warm up all the way. But at other meets, it didn't really get in the way of anything.
Matt, what's it like having a young man like Jervin who, you've got that solid anchor on each of those relays?
Well, Jervin has really matured. I know that last year, I think he was part of the year. He was injured most part of last year, so he didn't really do much. The cool thing about Jervin, I'll point out, is that this year he really, it's the first year he's really long jumped, and he's already in the Chrisman top 10 for long jump distances. He's gone 21-11, right? 21-11 so far this year, which is pretty awesome. And then relay-wise, I know if they can get him to stick and he's close, he'll compete to the end, which is really cool to watch.
Jervin, what's that feeling like when you take off on the long jump? Do you just feel like you're flying?
Yeah, most definitely.
How cool is that? I mean, when you land, do you know that when you had a really good jump?
Yeah, like on my takeoff and then when I land in the sand, if I land too far back, my back's going to touch farther back. So I know if I see something like that.
Well, continued success, young man. Camilla Woodruff, the 4x4, the long jump, 4x1, 4x2, and 200. Camilla, do you have a favorite event?
They're all my favorite events, for real.
Good for you. Now, you're the anchor in the 4x1. What's it like when you're waiting to get the baton and bring the team home?
Ready to compete with the last two groups and just running my hardest.
Now, you also run the 200, and boy, I mean, that's just a flat-out sprint halfway around the track. Is there any game plan there, or do you just, hope for a great start and get out and run faster than everybody else?
It's pretty much a mental thing, but I just pray that I just do this. Like, I pray before each and every one of my events. That's practice.
The long jump, individual event, much like the 200. Sharing success with your teammates in the relays. How do you approach the long jump?
get anxious, but I still work my best to how far I can.
Matt, what does Camilla bring to the team?
Camilla's she's a very big competitor. It's pretty cool. I've watched her a couple times in our 4x1 where we call it hawk somebody down, where she's caught up on somebody and ran past them. So she's done that a couple times. The cool thing she's done this year too, she's also her long jump. I think she's 15.8, something like that. What she's gone so far this year, that's in the top 10 at Chrisman long jump. And at the summer she did. She went 27.02 in the 200, which is our team best, and also she's in top 10 there and on the Chrisman record. So she's having a really good year as far as accomplishments and or kind of putting her name in the record books a little bit too. And we're hoping that she can continue that.
Well, much success. Congratulations, Jervin and Camilla, for all the just the impact you've made on the William Chrisman track and field program. Coach Matt Perry, hope to see you at a meet this year, buddy. You mean a lot to me, and I know how much you mean to the members of the boys and girls track and field team at William Chrisman High School. And folks, you're always welcome here in the Sonic Locker Room.
Thanks, Bill. Thanks for all that you do for sports and for kids.